Hi everyone, my name is Deanna and I'm currently a third-year student at Queen's University. I'm majoring in psychology and minoring in drama, and my dream is to be a researcher, hopefully. I graduated from KC in 2010 and I survived the IB program. I guess the first thing you're probably wondering about is grades. Oh my god, grades. I'll admit it was stressful and it was tough at times, but it was not impossible to do well in the IB program. That's the first myth. You have to be willing to work hard though, that's for sure, and make some sacrifices. But the key to that is really learning how to balance everything and manage your time. And I know you've probably heard this before, but honestly it's the main thing, because you really have to learn it at some point, so why not now? Trust me, it doesn't get any easier from here on, especially in university. Speaking of which, IB will prepare you, not for university life itself, because that's something that you can only really experience once you live away from home for the first time. But the main thing that it did for me at least was it built self-confidence and resilience in the face of stress and adversity. I had this feeling during my finals that, I'm really worried and I'm panicking a little bit, but you know what, I've done this before and I'll do it again. And even my friends in the diploma program, because I did 4 certificates, but my friends who went the full distance, they told me that so far in university they have never had a time that was singularly worse than March of grade 12. So I think you're in pretty good hands. On top of that, you learn how to stretch your limits, and I learned the most from things that I wasn't the best at. So the IB experience really taught me to take risks in university and how to try new things. I mean, you'll be doing CAS hours anyway, and for me, I was playing violin, doing some theatre productions, and co-chairing South African Partnership. But for you, I mean, whether it's badminton or DECA or environment club or rugby team or even something that you started yourself, do what you're passionate about, because it'll be so much more rewarding than just a line on your resume. Speaking of which, about rewarding things, the other myth is that you can't have fun in IB. That's a total lie. Sure, there might be a few Friday nights that you can't go out and party, but you also meet an incredible group of people, and you end up, it's a family. That's what it is. I met my best friend in grade 11 IB English, and we're probably going to be godmothers to each other's children when we're older. So you study hard and you party hard together, and some nights when you stay up really late trying to study for an IB chemistry exam, you may start off with drawing flowcharts together and then end up with a marriage proposal, which eventually disintegrates pretty quickly. So to put things in perspective, that's really what it's about. Putting things in perspective, actually. No matter what you do, what courses you take, keep your top priorities in sight, and ultimately don't let school get in the way of family and your friends and the people that are important to you. If I could relive my high school years over, there's definitely a whole ton of mistakes that I'd want to fix and certain experiences I wish I'd done differently. But in no way would I take back doing IB. This is how I felt before exams in May, and this is how I felt after them. So whichever way you choose, I wish you all the best of luck.